Hello YouTube, welcome back to Bang Average Gaming's Pokemon Soulsilver Randomized Nuzlocke. KDP here, and we are back again with another consistent episode this time from myself. In terms of recording, I'm finally, hopefully on a slightly better schedule and actually recording these videos and getting them out to the channel slightly more frequently than I had been doing previously. As you can see, we're back in the National Park again. We are going to start off this episode with our second encounter in the National Park. Now, I explained a little bit in the last episode, and I've decided to go ahead with it, that we are going to take two encounters in this area when we get started with this, when we catch our next Pokemon here. And that one, which is the one standing right beside me, the Pokemon standing right beside me, which I have decided to add to the team, is our Typhlosion, which was caught in the bug catching contest, and we are also going to count a separate encounter in just the normal National Park. So the reason behind this is because there's two different sets of encounter tables when you are doing the bug catching contest and when you're doing the National Park, and I felt like it was probably best just to kind of go for, just to give us some more encounters and to give you guys a chance to see some more Pokemon in the team, to give ourselves that kind of two encounters here, and yeah, just to kind of fill out the squad a little bit. So we're going to dive straight back in with a quick team recap. As you can see, the rest of the team hasn't particularly changed very much, except from our new addition, which is Boomer, with that emphasis on the boom. So Boomer. We've got Boomer the Typhlosion with the ability Anger Point, the moves Ember, Quick Attack, Leer, Smokescreen. We have Willy Watts the Flaffy with the Technician ability, the moves Stung and Shock, Cotton Spore, Dig, Thunder Wave. We have Bubbles the Vaporeon with the moves Water Gun, Tackle, Sandacat, Tail Whip, and the Adaptability ability. We have Daffodil in the Roserade with the Flower Gift ability, the moves Magical Leaf, Poison Sting, Mega Drain, Cut. We have Fang the Seviper with the moves Poison Tail, Rock Smash, Bite, Dig, and the Own Tempo ability. And last but not least, we have Kenya Artropius with the moves Razor Leaf, Gust, Stomp, Growth, and the Frisk ability. I would go over the natures as well, but that just takes a little bit longer, and we want to dive straight into getting this encounter. Here we go. What do we get? What do we get? Okay. We have, as the Pokemon community likes to say, God. We have encountered God. I'm just going to go for an Ember. I don't really think it will kill it in one shot. There we go. And that'll probably do for now. I'm just going to go for... Do you know what? We've encountered God. Just to make sure that I'm not wasting a Premier Ball here, I'm gonna put status on it. I don't really want to be kind of... because I know what catch rates and stuff are like, and it's likely that I could catch in one Premier Ball, but we've only got two, so we want to kind of almost try and confirm it. So we'll put a wee Thunder Wave on our God Pokemon here. Now, even in Nuzlocke, generally, Bidoof is actually a really, really good Pokemon for learning HMs, and would be a very, very good HM slave, but generally, in Nuzlocks and playthroughs, I never ever used a HM slave. And there we go, we have caught our Bidoof. And in spirit of the Pokemon meme community, I'm going to name this Bidoof God. Here we go. With capital letters. Yeah, but in general, like I was saying, I never particularly, so we're not going to add that to the team. We are going to go battle the trainers. Oh, okay, maybe not. In general, in Nuzlocke, I never really catch HM slaves. Sorry, it took me a while to get that thought out. I never really catch HM slaves just because I feel like it's kind of almost like wasting. I understand that obviously you can kind of swap them out, and to me it's just like I kind of feel like I'm wasting a slot on the team, and it's not really something I want to really kind of particularly do. Even if I can swap them in and out, I prefer just kind of playing through with Pokemon that I want to catch, and I will teach HMs to the ones I want to catch. I've not got a massive problem with like I said, I've never really been on the competitive scene before, so I've never really got an issue with like a Pokemon only having like 3 moves and then the 4th one's like a HM one. It's different when it's like, you've obviously got good ones like Strength and Waterfall and Surf and stuff like that, the 3 of them, and Fly as well, that all kind of hit pretty hard, that in general don't really, it's a lot of EXP, that don't generally affect like a Pokemon's movesets and stuff, but yeah, I've just never really felt the need to add a Pokemon that I don't really want just to use HM, so I'm just happy for the Pokemon on my team to learn it. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, oh my lord, this is slow. I really do apologise again at how slow this emulator runs. I'm pretty sure this person gives us the Quick Claw. Yep. Will we give this to anyone? Let's give our Quick Claw to... I don't know anyone that's that slow. Maybe Woolywats? I don't really know. We'll just put it on that. Wise Glasses. Let's give some give the Wise Glasses to Daffodilin. We're going to give our Luck Incense to our newly caught Typhlosion. We've got the Flame Plate. Actually, that would probably be better to give to Typhlosion. Let's not do just now because I will give it at some point, but let's not do that just now. We'll go with the Expert Belt, can be given to Bubbles. Leftovers we've got here as well. Let's give it to our... Well, Leftovers could probably be given to Bubbles instead. Quite a bulky HP Pokemon there, so let's go back and we'll give the Expert Belt to Fang. And we've got a Miracle Seed left. I knew we had that left. And we'll give that to our Tropius, Kenya. Perfect. So everyone's kind of kitted out. They've got their held items just now. So we are going to go get some EXP from this national park. A couple trainers kicking about in the grass that we can get some EXP for our new Typhlosion. Apparently this guy knows more than we do, according to his dialogue. Can we one shot? Oh yes we can! Now it's interesting we one shot the Shinx but we don't one shot Bidoof when we're trying to catch Bidoof. We'll stay in battle like a tongue. Why not? Okay, he will knock off our Luck Incense, but that's all good. Because we'll probably still get, because Typhlosion's already been in the battle, we'll probably still, oh, critical hit. We'll probably still get the double kind of cash prize. Always happy to pass out the phone numbers because a couple of these people that you kind of give your phone numbers to give you items and stuff like that. So I'm always just saying yes to when the NPCs ask you that. And we've got another encounter. I would have honestly rathered, I think I would have rathered the Pidgey. If I was to encounter something in this grass, I think I would have rathered the Pidgey. Even if our Pokemon dislike us, we adore them. That's adorable. Pokefan William with his Gengar. Quite a strong Pokemon there. We're going to stay in. We're going to stay in for one move. We'll see. Okay, Nightshade. Not too bad. We know that only does like a set amount of damage. So we know that if he goes for that again, it'll only do... Yeah, okay. So it'll only do 16. I am going to be quite careful and very wary of having lost before I'm very aware of making sure that we get plenty of healing items in, and we are very careful with our Pokemon. I mean, look, so we have to stay in with Typhlosion, but that's all good. We've got healing items. If we get back down to low HP again, realistically, it only looks like so far he's using Nightshade. Okay, he's using Spite, not a massive deal, it's not an attacking move. Ember's got pretty high kind of PP anyways, so that's not a massive deal. And Spite again. Again, there you go. Wasting a turn, and we can take it out. Get a level. Oof. So I'm excited for this weekend actually. Kind of almost like a good start. So I'm going to do some recording today. Hopefully I'm going to do some recording tomorrow as well. And also on top of that, I've got some friends coming around on Saturday. We're going to watch the football. We're going to have some drinks, and then we're going to go out and possibly... Oh, an NT, okay, I better focus up. Well, I'll finish this off. Possibly, once I change out, and possibly on, at some point, maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I plan on seeing the new Spider-Man movie, the new Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Or I can't remember if it's Spider-Man... Oh, what is it again? Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Let me just Google that. Yeah. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, that's what we're looking at. So I'm really looking forward to possibly seeing that this weekend. I'm gonna have a look and see what kind of tickets are available and book myself in to go see that, because I absolutely loved the first one so much. It was at a really good time as well. Like, I was kind of struggling a little, not struggling massively, but at university I was kind of struggling a little bit, I suppose, with exams, and was stressed out, and I was going away to Germany to play in a league match, a club match, and I managed to kind of download it and watch it on the plane on the way there, and it just really kind of, because I was so stressed about exams and stuff, and it really just kind of lifted that mood back up again, and I was like, oh, what a great movie. And I was listening to the album the whole time I was away playing, and that weekend in my league match, and it just kind of almost like rejuvenated my spirits in terms of, in terms of like getting ready to kind of study for my exam and whatnot. So we are getting so much EXP for our Typhlosion here. It's really kind of catching up quite a lot. Also notice the fact that the NT almost died in one hit from a water gun from our Vaporeon. So I'm not going to jinx it, but we're looking fairly comfortable again. Gonna need to do some rejigging about here. Make sure we get the grass without encountering anything. I believe there's not somebody over here. Oh, I thought there was somebody over there. Anyways, I must have battled all four. Oh, I'm going to apologise so much for this speed. Hopefully maybe at some point I can try and get my laptop to run a little bit faster, and it means that this series won't be as dragged out and as long as it has been with the speed that we are having to play this game at. Ooh, we've got choice specs. Do we not already have a choice specs? Pretty sure we... Oh no, that was a... What was that? Wise glasses or something like that? Choice specs is a pretty good item, but it just means that we're committed to using kind of one move, and obviously like people kind of use that and pin that on Pokemon that have like a really strong move, like, I don't know, first one that comes to my head is Psychic, something like that. If like you were just spamming using Psychic or spamming using some form of move. Ooh, a nest ball. And spike cannon as well. Spike cannon, I'm pretty sure it's like quite a weak move anyways. What are we saying? 20, 2 to 5 times. If somebody can learn it, possibly, I'd maybe debate it. Or everyone can learn it. Can't remember what that is normally then. I think actually that might be... no, I don't know if that is the TM. I was thinking it was maybe the TM for dig, but I can't remember what that TM is that we find in that kind of area. So hopefully we can pick up a few more encounters on our way out of here and towards Ekritique City. If we get through this fast enough, I'm going to do a quick save here. If we get through this fast enough, I know that there is a guaranteed encounter. Once we get to Ekritique City, we have to make our way back to Goldenrod for what would be in the normal games, what would be an Eevee, which is given to us by Bill, that is in the Johto region visiting his family. We're going to pick up that blue apricorn. Apricorn. Don't really know how can I say that, but I'm going to say it, apricorn. Let me guess what you're thinking. Manjasaki. Mantike. Exciting. Well, we are not going to stay in here. We're going to swap out to our electric type whilst I crack open a can of the elixir of life. To power me through the day. Now, Bubble Beam's hitting a little bit hard, but we'll one-shot this. I'm pretty sure it's water and flying type Mantike. Like I said, a one-shot, so it doesn't matter how much HP we did lose to that Bubble Beam. There's Typhlosion gaining another level yet again. We've got Torkoal. Let's go to... It's quite nice actually, we do have a lot of diversity now, so we've got a water type, we've got a fire type, we've got a grass and poison, we've got a poison type, we've got I've already said fire. We've got our electric type, and we've also got, I suppose, another grass type, but on top of that we have the kind of flying type as well with Tropius. So it's quite nice, we've got a little bit more diversity and always kind of have some form of counter for something. So far, we've had a kind of counter for something. There was, I'm going to switch back into Typhlosion here, there was a point where in one of the encounter areas when I was grinding back up there was a Kingdra, and I know that just because I was just thinking in terms of having lost to Palkia on the last run, pardon me, it would have been really, really nice to have picked up that Kingdra as our encounter, but it just happened to be the second one after, I think it might have been after we caught the Starly, I think was our, the Starly was our encounter for that area. So I think that was what it was. But it would have just been nice to have a dragon type on the team, as well as obviously Kingdra's such a strong Pokemon, and I really don't want to have to run all the way back. We do have a Pecha Berry here from when we were, pardon me, in the Goldenrod department store. We've paid for these potions, we might as well use them. I'm not going to use one on Typhlosion just now. We are going to pick up another encounter though. We're going to swap in Daffodil for this one, then we'll probably swap in Willy Watts to put that static on it, or that Thunder Wave on it, sorry. We're going to save again. Saving is key with this ROM. I want to make sure that we're saving and not glitching and not kind of freezing. Here we go. Route 36, let's see what we get. Oh, a Glameow, okay. Purugly's quite a strong Pokemon, not bad, not a bad normal type. Let's be careful, I'm not going to go for Magical Leaf, we're going to go for the Mega Drain, slightly weaker. Daffodil does have quite a big special attack, and that is what happens when we do that. Now, looks like we have completely failed, let me note that down. Glamio. We have failed the Glamio. Oh, also in the national park, I need to make sure I note down that we caught a Bidoof. Captured and named him God. I'm a little bit frustrated about that, because Glamio would have been a nice addition, but it looks like that is not meant to be, apparently. Hello? Oh, 1 second. And we are back. Apologies for that, guys. It was just my younger brother and our rival in this game, Adam, coming back into the house. Oh, that would have been a nice encounter. Hammer up would have been a pretty good encounter. So our rival and my little brother in real life popping back into the house after his morning weight session, and because myself and himself are in the house alone for a week whilst our parents are away on holiday. Meaning that we talk to each other slightly more often than usual, because we actually have to, and organise like food and our like, dinner plans and stuff, and whether we're in or whether we're out training or working and whatnot. So well, this is really pathetic, the fact that I know that our Typhlosion is down in attack. It is down in attack, so we are probably lacking slightly. It does have quite an interesting ability though. If we weren't down in attack, it would have been probably quite good actually. It's got the anger point ability, so that means that, like there, so our attack is maxed, which is unfortunate because we don't really get to see the full extent of that. So it means if we get hit with a critical hit, our attack is maxed out, and yeah, we just obviously absolutely slam down on whoever it is we're attacking. I'm just going to double check whilst I'm here that this is, okay, this is Route 36. The next Route 36, okay, cool. Just wanted to double check that. Now, this was obviously critical before. In the last episode I went to pick up what was the squirt bottle before we get to here. So that we have set ourselves up perfectly. Oh, that's an odd tree. We shall use the squirt bottle. Here we go. So this is our static encounter, the pseudo-woodle tree. Let's see what we get. Ooh, a Vulpix, okay. But I'm pretty sure I've got oh no, it's a Thunderstone. I was thinking I've got Firestone. We don't really have a great attack, so... Oh my god. There's no way. There's no way that's just happened. So we have just essentially just failed another encounter because it roared us. To make sure that I note this down. The Pseudo-Woodle static. Vulpix. Failed. So another failed encounter, unfortunately. Quite depressing because we're really trying to make sure that we capture some Pokemon and add them to the team. Now, the really big bonus here is that we've got this thing called the berry pots. Now, this is actually something I really wish they'd introduced. I know you can kind of get berries and stuff like that in other games, but I feel like it would have been... This is another kind of element of the kind of grinding out element that I quite like, in that in other games you can kind of just get berries all the time, whereas in this it was like you can plant berries and you have to kind of wait for them, you carry them around with you, you wait for them to grow. So we're going to put, we did get 3 Pecha and 3 orange berries, but we're going to put in that chest the one to kind of double that up, put in a petrol one, and we're gonna put in some orange berries as well. Oh, what was that? Triple click there. So we're going to do that as well on the other ones. We've watered that one. We will plant and water the rest as well. Water this one. Water this one. And water this one. Okay, so they're all fed and watered. We are now hopefully going to pick up another encounter. We've just missed the last two. Let's move our way up here to route 37. And we're going to pick up... Oh, no we're not. We're going to battle another psychic. Well, apparently it's going to show us how scary it is if our Pokemon's asleep. Gorobus. Okay. We are definitely going to swap out there and send in Daffodil, who is not even remotely Daffodil related, but oh, now that I just think I could have called him. There you go. I do have another name that has just come to mind, because obviously it's Roserade. It could have been like, or Roselia. We probably could have called it Rosalium. For Roselia for before, Rosalium, or Roserade. I don't really know what you would call Rosaray, maybe. So we're down in attack. I'm gonna just get rid of Leer. I do like Flame Wheel, it's quite a good move, but we are down in attack, so we generally want to kind of learn more special attacks because High Potion still has a pretty good special attack. Quick swap around again with our Pokemon and hopefully get an encounter. Here we go. Da, 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 da. Ah, Ponyta, another fire type. Okay. Now I'm going to risk it. We are level 20. I'm going to stay in and hit it with the Magical Leaf. It's a strong attack, but it should resist and should not kill it. Wow, I did a lot more than I thought it was going to do. We've got it in the yellow, we know the drill, we swap out to our Fluffy. We get grilled, which doesn't matter because we are not here to attack you in the slightest. We are here to pop off the Quick Claw like it just did there, go first even though we probably would have still went first regardless of whether the Quick Claw went off or not. Use Thunder Wave. And we are going to start throwing some Pokeballs. Nice and easy, first ball, love to see it. We've got Ponyta, which in honour of one of my favourite YouTubers, or not one of my favourite YouTuber, we're going to call it Babe. Now this is a reference to Original 151. One of the reasons why I started this YouTube channel is because I've watched his for so many years and have loved watching his channel, watching him play through Pokemon, and it kind of inspired me to get started with this channel. I did wait so much longer than I would have liked to before I started the channel, but we're here now, we're here eventually, but he is the reason that I kind of was inspired to then start it. Okay, now enough about that. Original 151, I do love you, but we're going to have to focus up here. We're facing an Arceus. I'm going to get rid of the Phanpy kind of straight away, and I'm just going to hit Thundershock. Now last time actually Arceus wasn't too bad, I don't think. Phanpy should go down one shot. Yeah, perfect. Pardon me. Cosmic Power. Okay, so that means that's going to go up, I think, defense and special defense. Yeah, okay. Now, I think before... Okay. Pidgeotto. Okay, now, I think before that starts getting too much, I'm going to switch the kind of targets here. Pidgeotto, only going to use Quick Attack, which is fine. Woolly Watts can kind of focus more so on that, and I'm going to use our special attacker with the higher special attack to really try and whittle down this Arceus before it actually does anything. Okay, it's just going to keep Cosmic Powering. That's okay. We're going to hopefully actually one-shot the Pidgeot on the other side, and we will come back and attack the Arceus with 2 Pokemon at one time. Okay, we one-shot it, perfect. So that's one side down. Now we can double in here. It won't kill because it has raised its special defense and defense twice now. Unless we get a crit. Nope, okay. Punishments. Ooh, okay. I think punishment's about how many stat raises and stuff you get, so hopefully it doesn't crit, but I think we should be okay if we double in again. Thundershock, okay. Even with the Cosmic Power, I think Thundershock should still finish it off and take it out. Perfect. We do have one left. Okay, we get to 21, perfect. Getting some levels. And 2 21s, perfect, perfect, perfect. Gulpin. Okay. Now I know it's poison type. Oh, we could use... We've not got the best attack, but we'll use Dig because it is super effective. Magical Leaf might do an okay damage. It's resisted, but it might do okay. Oh, it does half now. By the time Willy Watts comes back up, Daffodilin will have taken this Gulpin out. We use Dig for nothing. Route 37, what do we get again? I just caught it, Ponyta. I need to make sure I note that down. Will it pop into my head? Right. I have let this one run over. Now we also did skip some trainers there. I have let this one run over a little bit in terms of time, but the reason for that is because I want to try and get possibly 2 more encounters in here. I'm gonna squeeze it. I'm gonna let it run a little bit longer. Hopefully don't get caught off in the grass. Okay, perfect. I'm not gonna go into Pokemon Center just yet. I'm gonna go straight up to the top here, and we are gonna get our Ecruteak City encounter. Gonna start off with Daffodilin again. Okay, no, we need to go here. Yep, our key items. We're gonna use the Old Rod. Here we go. This is it. A Psyduck, okay. I'll take another water type. Psyduck's pretty good. I'm gonna be careful here. We've not got a great attack. Can't believe it. I can't believe our luck. So many encounters. Killed and one-shotted. Killed and crit. Well, at least we get one guaranteed extra encounter here. So there he comes. The man that we're looking for right now, Bill. Hi, I'm Bill, and who are you? I'm Kier. That's who I am. Nice wee reference to the Hoenn region there with the Pokemon storage system. Lynette. Okay, so he's just said his way back to Goldenrod, so that is where we're also going to go after we quickly restore our health here. We're going to sprint back to Goldenrod just now. We're going to quickly, whilst I do this, I'm just going to, for the sake of the fact that I know I'm going to be picking up an encounter, I'm just going to put Vaporeon in our last slot in the box just now. As you can see, that box is filling out quite nicely. Okay. 2 steps into the grass. We've caught a Ponyta before in this specific grass. That's me just being stupid. Okay. Hopefully don't get any more. And we've got another one. Ooh, one Ambipom would have been quite cool actually. I think I prefer the Ponyta though. Ambipom does have a, actually to be fair, he's got a reasonably diverse moveset. Okay, so we're bombing it back here, bumping into, oh, there's an item there, I forget. A cornberry, okay. Bumping our way into trees as we go, rushing back, taking the shortcut as well, bumping again because it's impossible to ride this bike. Oh. I think we've not battled that trainer. I'm just going to go back. I'm going to go through the national park because I don't think we've battled that trainer. I just want to make sure that we get this encounter without having to... Oh, okay. We are going to have to do a quick save here. As you can see, that's the first time we've actually seen it on camera there. A little bit of a glitch in the game. So we are going to just do a quick save and quick reset. Mash the A button. Let's reset back into the game. And let's go get our encounter. Gosh man, clearing my throat. That's that super hay fever that I talked about before coming back to bite me in the bum. Now some of the trainers that I have missed on these routes I will go back probably off camera and just get those the extra XP that we need. So here we are. This is Bill's house. I think we might have popped in before, but anyways. Hi Kier, would you do something for me and take this Eevee? It's just straight to the point. It came over when I was adjusting the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. Someone has to take care of it, but I don't like being outside. Can I count on you to play with it? Of course you can. Here we go. We've received the Eevee, which we know is not an Eevee, unless it's been randomised to an Eevee. We can give it a nickname and find out what Pokemon we got, which is a Duskull. Okay. Not bad actually. And the other part about this is that this evolves into Dusknoir, which normally needs to be traded holding the Reaper Cloth. Now, in this game with the randomisation, because we don't have any trades because of an emulator, we have enabled impossible evolutions, which means that Pokemon with trades and stuff like that just evolve by level up. Now, also this one needs to be holding the Reaper Cloth when it evolves by level up in the game, but that's hopefully something we could maybe find if we decide to add it to the team. I'm gonna call it, because it holds the Reaper Cloth, let's call it Reaper. The Reaper could be somebody that possibly gets added to the team. We guess we have to wait and see. It is level 5, so we'd need to be a little bit of off-screen grinding to get this bad boy up. Cute Charm, and only the moves Nightshade and Leer. He's down in special attack, but I think Dusknoir is more of a physical attacker anyways. Not bad. On that note, we're going to save the game. So we have had plenty of encounters in this. We've had our national park, we've missed a couple, we missed 36, 37, the Sudowoodo. Oh no, we got 37, which was the Ponyta. We missed Ecruteak City, but we've finally managed to add a couple of extra encounters to the team and possibly allowed ourselves for a little bit of wiggle room to adjust and change. So on that note, it has been an absolute pleasure again being back in the grind and working our way through this Nuzlocke the second time round after our unfortunate first time loss. But on that note, I've been KDP, this has been Bang Average Gaming's Pokemon Soulsilver randomised Nuzlocke. Can't wait to see you next time on this new regular schedule, hopefully that I can keep it up. It has been a pleasure. See you later. Bye.